There's this simple pleasure that can be derived from simply sleeping that pretty much nobody gets anymore. There's this big wave, there's this big trend of trying to get good sleep. I don't want to call it a pandemic because it's ultimately a good thing. I'm glad people are trying to improve their sleep. But really think about this, and I'll be using an example from modern day literature. In the first page, in the opening of Gabriel Garcia Marquez's Chronicle of a Death Foretold, he recounts how the main character, the character that is to be killed, is relaxed and happy in his sleep, in his dreams. How he dreams of trees and nature, walking through a forest, and then is randomly awoken and feels completely splattered by bird feces, for a non-lack of a better word. Doesn't that kind of say something about our own sleep? Of course, the metaphor, the writing is a lot more richer than I just described it, but we can actually draw out some conclusions that are not strictly philosophical and whatever. Just let's look at that brutally honestly. What does that say about our sleep? What does that say about the act of actual slumber? It's relaxing. It should be something pleasurable. It should be something that we look forward to. So why are we so scared of it? Why are we so incapable of going to bed on time when it's one of the best things we do in everyday life, the most important thing we do in our lives, as Brian Johnson says, probably the healthiest man alive, in my opinion. Why are we so scared of it when we know it's also good for us, but also pleasurable? It's actually pleasurable. You're going to bed, you're staying in bed for 8, 9, 10, 2 hours every single night. You're resting. It is literally the best rest that could ever be brought upon you. And you're still scared of it. How hard is it to actually get good sleep? Yeah, it's this big adventure and whatever. It takes a lot of effort, but ultimately, the result is so good. It shouldn't be that hard to do. Actually, missing your bedtime can be pretty much prevented by just realizing this. It's something simple. It's not something simple. It's something pleasurable and something extremely beneficial for you. It makes you live longer, and it's straight up pleasurable. Who does not like sleeping in general? Yeah, of course, it lasts basically not even a millisecond, but it's still something. It's still a pleasure. You dream. You get some of the highest quality entertainment that your own body, could ever give to you. Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough to actually strive to have good sleep? Isn't that enough to actually go to bed on time every single night? Isn't that enough to get more than 6 hours of sleep? Isn't that enough to stop eating a couple of hours before going to bed in order to get better sleep? Isn't that enough to stop working and stressing out and going to sleep at 12 a.m.? 12 a.m.? No, 12 p.m. and ruining your whole circadian rhythm? Yeah, of course, this gets kind of scientific, but the moral, the actual philosophy behind sleep stays the same. It's good for you, which is reason enough to do it. It could be even not that pleasurable. You could actually be feeling the intense feeling of working out for the entirety of the 8 hours, and it would still be worth it. But no, it passes in less than a millisecond. It actually makes you feel good. It's actually pleasurable, but people are still scared of it. If you're not able to go to sleep on time, which is one of the best habits, okay, probably the best habits for one of the best habit for your overall health, and is actually a pleasurable habit, how the hell are you expecting to work out, eat well, without encountering certain difficulties? Because working out is painful. It's good for you, just like sleep, but unlike sleep, it can be pretty unpleasant. It can actually make your muscles go sore, make your bones hurt, whatever. Bones hurt, no. Nerves hurt, I don't know. It's not that, it's kind of painful. And resisting certain foods is also kind of hard. But sleeping, yeah, of course, I understand wanting to go out and party, whatever. Actually, doing something after your bedtime. But it's kind of counterintuitive, not only because it's good for you, but also because it's pleasurable. It's simply a pleasurable activity. It's something that you should enjoy, that has been enjoyed by the human species, by species in general, since the first mammal that has ever slept. It has been enjoyed. It's not something people hate doing. I hate sleeping. Who says that? Who has ever said that in the history of mankind? So if you're struggling with sleeping and actually going to bed on time and doing all of those good habits that actually ensure a good night's sleep, look at it from this angle. It might be one of the funnest, one of the most pleasurable activities that you do in a day. It actually charges you like a goddamn iPhone, and it's not hard to do. You just need to actually realize that it's a gift. Sleeping every single night, having that opportunity for rest, is something that people should strive for, that people should kill for. And you get it as a simple gift. And the key to the door that is hiding that gift is some discipline and some basic logical thinking. I'll see you later.